How's it going, everyone? My name is TheStarkz and welcome to a brand new video. Today I've got some really exciting news regarding The Last of Us Part 2, and that is The Last of Us Part 2 coming sooner than we gamers think? Now, on an article provided by Gamers Radar by Alex Avard a day ago, he says that PlayStation has quietly grouped The Last of Us Part 2 with the rest of its upcoming 2019 games. Last month, the retailer leak suggested that The Last of Us Part 2's release date would be sometime in October 2019, and a new development on the PlayStation Store itself has reconfirmed that potential launch window. As spotted by Redditor by the name of Reddimuke, the online PlayStation Network store in the UK, US, Germany, and Italy has now listed The Last of Us Part 2 under its coming soon lineup of titles, the rest of which all have been confirmed release dates for 2019. For comparison, other PlayStation 4 exclusives like Death Stranding or Ghost of Tsushima aren't listed with this section, but multi-platform titles like Mortal Kombat 11 and Control are. Given that Days Gone, the PlayStation's next big exclusive game to come out in a couple of weeks, Sony is naturally going to need to fill out the rest of its 2019 calendar with more titles for PlayStation fans to look forward to. So perhaps this subtle update is the first step of a marketing ramp up for Naughty Dog's post-apocalyptic shooter. PlayStation is skipping E3 2019 this year, but its newly launched web show State of Play could be the place where Sony finally announces a release date for The Last of Us Part 2. If this is the case, we should keep an eye on for the next episode of the live stream sometime later this month. Alternately, the PlayStation Network store change could be a complete fake-out, nothing more than an organizational tweak to help users navigate the marketplace with a better understanding of the console's upcoming slate of games, rather. But PlayStation fans know that Sony is more cautious than that, so best watch out for some more The Last of Us Part 2 news in the future. So, no-brainer. I'm excited for this news. That's why I actually mentioned it. A fellow friend of mine on Twitter had retweeted it, so I figured I'd make a video on it. And I'm not a huge fan of speculation. I'm not a huge fan of that little portion where it suggested that, hey, you know, maybe PlayStation just kind of organized it, and it's nothing. No, I think The Last of Us 2 is coming out this year. This has been something I've wanted for a long time now. Naughty Dog has been working on this game since forever. Okay, maybe not forever, but you know, for a long time now, at least 4 to 5 years, at least. Okay, and I think a 2019 release makes sense because we're not too sure about Ghost of Tsushima as well as the other game, Death Stranding. I'm sure those are coming a little later, maybe 2020 or 2021. But I've wanted a 2018 and or a 2019 release for The Last of Us Part 2, and I think we're gonna get it. Now, my speculation, and again, I don't like doing speculations, but my speculation is that State of Play is gonna happen every 3 months. So March, June, September and December. I think that makes sense. You know, I like that 3 month or 4 month of a year kind of thing that we gamers for PlayStation are excited for. And I think if they do that, it's gonna compete with E3 big time. I don't know when they're gonna do it on June, but my speculation is it's gonna be towards the later portion because, I mean, let's be real. State of Play came out a little later towards the ending of March. So I think they're going to do that for June, which means it won't technically compete with E3 because of the fact that E3 normally releases within the first week to 2 weeks of June. So regardless, though, I'm really excited to see what PlayStation does, and I'm obviously excited for The Last of Us Part 2. And I want to know your comments in the comment section below regarding The Last of Us Part 2. Do you think it's coming sooner than we think it is? Do you think it's going to be released this year, 2019? There's a lot to uncover just from this article alone. I, of course, will leave the article like I do in all my videos in the description below for you to read for yourself. You know, take it as you will, but I think The Last of Us Part 2 is coming in 2019. Thank you, of course, everyone for watching. I appreciate it. Everyone who subscribed to me recently as well. Of course, if you want to know more updates, I post a lot of stuff on Twitter, maybe more so, a little more than I should rather. But regardless, follow me on there if you wish. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you a lot for watching. Peace.
See you. told you.